What's up, everybody? I'm Samantha Nahera, and welcome to the Bean and Chisme Show. Woo, woo. I'm your lovely host, like I said, Samantha Nahera. Thank you so much for joining us. We are live from VodPod Media in San Antonio, Texas. And I just want to welcome you to the show. You know, we have a good time. We talk a lot of chisme. We really, enjoy being the chismosas of the town, but we talk about the good chisme. And tonight, I am so excited because I have special guest, the honorary Cleto Rodriguez in the house. He's a host, he's a comedian, he's a jack of all trades. He's a gem, a guy's guy, a girl's best friend. What can we say? And it's our back to school episode because school started this week and we want to bless some teachers, you guys. So please, if you are a teacher, drop your Amazon wish list right now in the comments, and the ones that get the most likes and support, because she's going to tell all her friends and her primas and her tias to go come watch the Bean and Chisme Show, we're going to bless them with donations to the Amazon wish list. So please participate while you can. And of course, tonight I get to premiere my latest sketch, and I'm so excited about the premiere of Little Chismosa's Neighborhood, and it's a spin on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And if you're old like me, you're going to know all about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So that's going to happen tonight. We got a loaded show, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please share this with everybody in your network. But before we get started, let's get some messages from our dear sponsors. Tonight's episode of the Bean and Chisme Show is brought to you by the Pelais Law Firm. Juanita Pelais and Sasha Begum are the Crash Angels, and they will fight for you. Whether you're injured in an auto accident or you have a work incident, please give these ladies a call at 210-BRING-IT. That's 210-BRING-IT. For more information, click on the link in the comments. Vitality Life Counseling of San Antonio is a group of therapists who are dedicated to help you heal. Whether you have anxiety, depression, or you're overwhelmed, this dedicated group of clinicians are ready for your call. So please, if you feel like you need help, we all need a little help. Mental health is at the forefront of our society today. Please call them. We will leave the number and the link in the comments. That's Vitality Life Counseling of San Antonio. And the Texas Ranch Flippers. My buddy, Mike Flores, buys and sells land here in Texas. So whether you want to make an investment of a lifetime or you're just looking to get rid of your land to sell the property, he is the guy for you. Call Mike Flores. We're going to leave the number and the link in the comments. TexasRanchFlippers.com. Don't forget to give him a call. All right, you guys, thank you again to our sponsors. We can't have a show without them, so we thank them for their support. And without further ado, I introduce you, Cleto Rodriguez.
Hello. How you doing, everybody?
¿Cómo está, compadre?
Muy bien.
¿Cómo está, compadre?
I like this. This chair. It kind of makes me feel chubby. All right.
You lost weight?
I actually did. I lost 18 pounds.
I know.
I lost 18 pounds.
How's that going? How is your life going?
It's going good. I can't complain. I mean,
you used to look like Popeye. You're not Popeye no more.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I had eye surgery on both eyes. I mean, this one is still healing a little bit. I got about another, according to the doctor, 6 months before that one. So if you're on the road, watch out. Be careful with a Honda Accord coming your way. That's me driving.
Crap.
So no, actually, my wife's driving me. But other than that, everything's good. Just chugging away, still making people laugh, going around town, doing my little show.
You're with your little show.
And,
making my way downtown.
Yeah, that's right. So,
do you not know that song?
I do know that song.
I want you to finish the rest of it.
Okay, how's it go?
Making my way downtown.
Okay, I don't know.
And I'm homebound. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry to distract you. But
now I've seen your lip sync.
Okay.
I'm very good at lip syncing.
Oh.
You're good at lip syncing.
I am, but it depends on the song.
Yeah.
If I love it and I'm in it to win it.
Anything 80s, I'm there. I'm down. I got it. Freestyle, I'm down. I'm there. I got it. Yep, that's it. I feel like putting on some skates.
Right?
Yep.
So how many years have you been doing comedy? I know these things, but they may not know these things. How long have you been in the comedy game?
Going close to 30 years.
Wow.
30 years I've been doing stand-up comedy.
Just born. I was
It's
just
interesting
born when
you
he
say
started
that.
comedy.
It's interesting you say that because I was at the comedy club. I remember my wife told me, she goes, you need to go back and kind of go back to the fundamentals and go back to open mics and do that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, all right. And I had written some stuff down. I want to try it out. And that'll humble you real quick going back. But the cool thing is that a lot of the younger comics, they showed mad respect. But I didn't realize I was the old guy at the comedy club now, the old comedian, you know, and had this one guy, a young man saying, Mr. Rodriguez, can you watch my set? I'm like, sure, but you don't have to call me Mr. Rodriguez. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez, whatever you say.
Oh, no, not the Mr.
Yeah,
Rodriguez.
Mr. Rodriguez. So I was like, all right. So that was that kind of thing.
You're a comedy legend here in San Antonio, really. You're an OG comedian, and so I have mad respect for you.
Thank you. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been touring all over the place, and, you know, it's like there's still places I haven't been that I want to go to that, you know, but from pretty much I think I've covered a show in every state, and even, you know, including Canada, and then I cruised to Jamaica several times.
Say what? And, get me up on that gig. I'm ready to go to Jamaica, make people laugh.
We had the Where's Cleto cruise, and it was going to Jamaica back in the day. So I got to work on the lounge, and it's like international borders and waters and all that stuff. So I was like putting that on my resume, like, oh yeah, Jamaica, another. But I'll tell you, there's a big difference because they stop in Cozumel, Grand Cayman, and in Jamaica. But I remember we were like trying to buy shirts at Cozumel, and it was like 2 shirts for like $50 or 150,000 pesos or whatever. And then we go to Grand Cayman, it was like 1 shirt for like $85. And, you know, I'm like, okay, hold up. And then we get to Jamaica, the guy goes, I go, man, are you telling me 5 shirts for $10? Okay, man. Don't break my arm, man.
Okay.
All right, man. It's $5, 5 shirts, $5. I go, $5? Go, all right, man. Don't hold the gun, man. $2.
Don't hold the gun, my guy.
The lower I go, all right, here you go.
So 50 cents, I'll take it.
Yeah, he was so chill. I was like, man, you know what? Let me give me about 20 shirts.
Right.
Take them all. Everyone got a Christmas gift.
I know, right? Oh man, that's so cool. So do you miss touring? Do you miss that part of your comedy career, like the whole touring
thing?
You know,
I miss the guys. I miss a lot of the comedians I used to work with back in the day, you know, but they're all like Steve Trevino, Gabriel Iglesias, George Lopez, Willie Barcena.
Oh my gosh.
They're all big time now.
Yes.
And it's like, you can't hang out anymore.
You can though.
Unless they're in town, or if it's a what do you call it? Like a compilation benefit show or whatever. You know, that's the only time we get a chance to see each other. But I mean, other than that, you know, I mean, going on the road with my friends that are here, you know, like Roman and Danny and the Tres Leches and all that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's fun. I do miss that, but I mean, we're getting older now. I mean, it used to be we were on the road on a tour last year, and rather than us talking about, you know, I mean, I remember when we were like 25, 30, yeah, we're on tour, man. We're going to, you know, all the Texas towns, Victoria, El Paso, Houston, Dallas, all these places, Victoria, Del Rio, Eagle Pass, and we're like, man, this is great. And we're all like, we got, you know, someone brought drink, liquor, beer, and all this stuff. And then now we're like, hey, did you pack your insulin? Yeah, I did.
Does anybody have the Pepto-Bismol?
You got the CPAP? Danny had his CPAP machine.
Let me borrow your CPAP machine. Wow.
This is the funniest
thing.
thing.
That's when you know you're getting old.
Roman and Danny went to CVS to go get some medication for, I think, Roman. I think he had a bad back or something. And Danny had his CPAP machine hooked up next to me. And they come back and they enter the room, and I'm sitting there with my legs, with my back, my butt against the wall, and my legs up in the air because my legs were so swollen from salt. The edema. I was like, I gotta let the fluids flow down, guys. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right?
Wow.
They're like, bro, this is not the site we wanted to walk into. So
damn.
Yeah.
Hashtag things that make you feel old.
Pretty much.
That's when you know. That's when you know you're like, oh, shit. We were just talking about this off camera before the show started on the Olympics, like the breakdancing on the Olympics. And we were like, you know what? We're at the age where like we have to think twice before we bend down and do those type of things. Like, am I going to be able to get up? Therefore, I'm going to make that decision. Be sore in the morning and not get up, or, you know, pop, drop, and lock it right now.
I tried to do the worm when I saw breakdancing in the Olympics, and I kid you not, I couldn't raise my legs or my butt or my stomach. I was like, I'm just gonna lay down.
You did the worm.
I did.
It was more like the gummy worm.
I look like the dead worm. Is what I look like. I look like a
I'm
dead
sorry,
worm.
I made my own joke.
I go, I'm the dead
Hilarious.
worm.
I'm the dead worm. I'm the worm you go fishing with.
I'm the bait.
I'm the bait.
That's me. I got that down. I got that
hilarious.
down. Trust me.
So tell me more. Okay, so I met you years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I met you with Roman, or even before that. I don't know if I met you at the TV station. We were working there. So I was like, I apologize. I was like, this isn't the first time you've been on Bean and Chisme. You've been on Bean and Chisme. It was just forever ago.
It was a long time ago. Yeah, with Roman, actually.
It was
we
with
both
Roman.
went and hung out with y'all for y'all's Christmas special at that other location. And that's what I thought it was. And I go, wow, she's still here. And then I saw the address. I got closer. And I said, oh, no, I know exactly where that's at. So, but yeah, it was a long time ago.
I know. And we've come such a long way. It's so awesome.
And I'm proud of you because you really stuck to your guns and you made this brand.
Thank
it is
you.
what it is. And you stuck to it. You stayed with it. I mean, despite, all the, backlash that you were getting in the beginning about
My hood rat ways.
Yeah. And it's like, it was interesting to me because it's like, it was something that a friend of mine told me a while back, that it was just really refreshing to see a lot of this stuff that was around and nobody was talking about it anymore. Like we're just trying to, we're evolving as a society, and it's like, okay, it was good to see, my favorite skit.
What is your favorite skit? Tell
was
me
the
now.
The Theos.
Those Theos with Chona.
That's my favorite skit because y'all two together are just hilarious. And
that's all improv too.
I know.
It's all improv.
I can see it. And then the stuff that comes out.
And then we want to die.
When you break character.
I can't.
That's the best. It's when I see Saturday Night Live and I see Jimmy Fallon. Like he can never hold it.
Oh yeah, he's always breaking. Yeah,
but
yeah.
For a comedian and somebody that's in comedy or just loves to make people laugh, that's your goal. You want to make that. Like my favorite person of all time that did that was Tim Conway. When watching the Carol Burnett show.
Yes.
That right there, what they did on there. I mean, he tried every single time to break them, and he told them, "I'm gonna try to break y'all." And it was kind of like. I saw a documentary, and when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's me too. But now it's like, I can care less if you laugh or no. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm
tired. Can I take a nap?
I'm all right now. You didn't get the punchline? Okay, don't worry about it.
We're good. So I wanted to talk to you about that because I feel like I'm still very green in my comedy journey, and you've been very helpful to me, and it was so awesome, you guys, because to get Cleto to tell you, like, hey, you're kind of funny. I hear some tips. I was like, oh my God, tell me everything. What am I doing wrong?
Well, you got the best part already done, and that's the fear of performing in front of an audience. That is. I mean,
I still get choro. But I just fucking fight through it.
It's someone asked me one time, they go, hey, are you ever nervous? You don't look nervous when you're on stage.
You never look nervous.
I said, I'm more nervous off stage, but when I get on there, I'm at home. I'm at home. That's my office. I tell everybody, roam around the whole stage. That's your office. Use it where the lights end up, and just own it. Own that stage. That's your office. For your job is to be a painter, and whatever's in your head, draw that picture and let them see it. Bring it out through your mic, and they're gonna get it. And that's the funny part. And when you have you already have the stage presence, you already have the charisma, you already have, it's like your material. You're talking about everyday life. People just want to know something that they can relate to, and it's like. I had mentioned off camera before that when I was working with Carlos Mencia, he told me something that I'll never forget. He goes, you have to be relatable. Yeah. And when the more relatable you are, the more they're going to laugh and the more they're going to come back. And I remember the first time I worked with him at the River Center Comedy Club, he was the first one I saw that had a bunch of papers on the table, and it said your name, your email, phone number if you want it. No, name, email, and I can't remember what else the other thing was, but city or something like that. And then he would like, okay, yeah, city. And that was it. And he said, I'm going to have a drawing at the end of the night so I can give you a swag bag or something.
Okay.
It was the smartest thing I ever seen. And I didn't know why he was doing that. I thought, he's collecting all this stuff. He showed me that stack of papers. And he goes, what do you see here, Cleto? And I said, slips.
Papers, yeah.
Papers. He goes, no, this is future shows right here. And he would email everybody and they would come back to his shows.
Wow.
The
genius.
same exact people would come back to his shows. And of course he'd have a new set or whatever. And the rest was history.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And I was like, I never forgot that. I never did it, but I never forgot it.
I mean, it was a great lesson
It was a
learned.
great
Not that I
lesson.
was going to apply it or
But
anything.
I wasn't getting the same crowds he was at the time. But now I think what helped me out a lot, especially here in town, was the news. I was on that for like 9 years, so that helped out.
know. I miss Where's Cleto?
Yeah, I do
Does
too.
anybody miss Where's
You know
Cleto?
what I miss the
Shout out
most?
to Liza Glam really quick. She's like, oh my God. Do you know her? Is that your friend?
Who's that?
Liza Glam.
Liza Glam.
Shout out
Hi,
to
Liza.
Liza.
How you doing?
And shout out to all the teachers. I hope you guys are commenting right now. I can't see quite yet, but let's start donating, you
Liza.
guys. Let's start donating because that's what we do on the Bean and Chisme show.
Nice.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Where were we at? Sorry.
You're asking me. I mean, I don't even know where I was 2 minutes ago. I'm like, what?
Morna Friedberg.
Oh, H-Town. I know her. Yeah, H-Town. She's a teacher in Houston.
Okay, so let's help Morna if she posts her link. Marianne Morales, hello. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We
You
really,
get to
I know, isn't that cool?
see
But
the
I don't get to
comments,
see
yeah.
all the comments at one time.
Lisa
Maite
Bonani.
Ruiz, hey girl.
Maite, you know Maite, yeah?
Yes, I do.
She's
Very
a
sweet.
grandma now. She's a new grandma.
She don't even look like a mom.
She don't even look like a mom. For
What kind of
real, yeah.
cream? Are we? Am I not? Okay, so we were talking about comedy and the comedy careers of like I personally stumbled into it. I never in my wildest dreams thought that I was ever funny. I think it was when I started the show and it was the way I would have the candid conversation. And people were like, "Oh my God, the way you said that story was funny." And then just by chance, I started doing the Chola voice because I like to do voices.
Yeah.
I do Chola, country person, British person, whatever. I like to do.
Let me hear your British accent.
Hello, darling. Would you like to come over a cup of tea?
Cup of tea. You can watch The Crown.
I miss Princess Diana. She was
I
a
do.
fashionista,
do.
darling. I miss my darling over in London. And he likes to pay me via car shop, but he hasn't sent over the private plane today.
That's pretty good.
You know,
I like that.
I like to
yes.
just mess around. I like to mess around, and that's how I stumbled into it. And then, of course, the sketches are. I am a sketch comedy.
So you
writer.
sit and write all these sketches
I
yourself.
write all this shit because it's all in my fucking head. Oh, sorry, it's
all-
all in my head.
And it's your skits.
Yes, because you've seen my dad.
Yes.
Okay, you guys have
Yes.
seen
That
a little
is
bit of
so
what I grew up
funny.
with.
Yes.
Like Theo Nacho, the Theo that I play is my dad and my Theos. So I would just copy them and like repeat their voice. Hey, stupid, go give me a bear. I'll give you $5. Let me see your grades. You got good grades? I'll give you $5 for every A. Like, just shit that I remember growing up with. So it's all in here.
Yes.
And all I'm doing is regurgitating.
And that's what you have to do. That's stand-up comedy. And that's the thing. That's what makes your set original. It's like when we first started when they did the Latino Laugh Festival
Bring
here
it back.
years
Bring
ago.
it back.
When they did that, I mean, my family told me you need to go and be part of this. And I remember I went down just to see what it was about. And then I made it a goal of mine to get on it. And sure enough, I was in there, Diamonds in the Rough. And Mencia was I'll never forget, Mencia was the host. And I just saw him on his HBO special, so I was kind of starstruck. And then I remember they had us also at the Arneson River at 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Nobody was there. And our host was Mario Lopez. And I'm like, I was backstage talking to Mario, and we're just chilling. And I go, bro, this must feel like a bad career move for you right about now, right? And he's like, yeah, Cleto, but it's a gig, And then he was chill. He was so chill and so cool.
I love that.
And I got to see him that night at the showcase, and I was sitting there, and he was with his girl at the time, And, he remembered me. That was cool. He's like, hey, Cleto, what's going on? And I was like, wow, snap. And I'm walking around all, I was Mario Lopez. Hey,
Hey,
Mario
so what you're telling me is that you can hook me up with Mario Lopez. So what you're saying is that you're going to give me his number.
I don't know if he'll know remember who I am now, but he was a cool dude. He was really cool.
You can tell that Mario Lopez is like a primo or like a friend. Like, hey, like you can tell he's Raza too. I love how he covers it because of his profession, but you can tell.
You were bringing up your dad. And
my dad.
And brought up my dad. My dad lives with me now. And
you do your dad.
I talk about my dad quite a bit. It's like, hey, mijo, what are you doing? My dad just kind of, I always knew growing up, when the Cowboys won and lost.
How did you know?
This is
how did you know?
After the game, my uncles and my dad would go play 45 records in the patio. And if the Cowboys won, it was always James Brown. But if the Cowboys lost, it was Freddie Fender.
Wait, I feel good.
Yes, I feel good.
And Freddie Fender.
Freddie Fender, Last Teardrop will Fall.
Oh, God.
And Wasted Days and Wasted Nights. And every time I heard Wasted Days and Wasted Nights, it was always like clockwork. I hear my dad say, Mijo, bring me a Schlitz. And
oh, wow, a Schlitz.
Remember that guy? Remember that?
A Schlitz.
A Schlitz. That was a beer back in the 70s that everybody that, drank that beer. That one and Lone Star and Pearl. And Pabst Blue Ribbon. Those, Old Milwaukee, that's another one. Yes, Old Milwaukee. That's right.
Damn. Growing up, were you I want to know what kind of a kid you were in school, because it is back to school. Can we please pull up a photo of this guy when he was a little mijo, a little precioso? Oh, my. I didn't know you were going to do mine.
Babe, look at these graphics.
I'm just glad for the glow up. That's all I'm going to say. Look at you.
Dude, I like the Disney World shirt.
Okay, I don't want to be inappropriate, but you have like some strong genes. I was going to say something else. Your kids literally look like clones.
They do,
Did you and your wife ever look at each other like, can I just, we just clone our kids? They all look like that picture.
Really, for real. My son Samuel just looks just like me, and Eli, I can see Eli
strong
right
ass
now.
genes and Rodirguez genes. Oh my gosh. And there's little Sam. There's
little
me. Because,
with the bangs.
I was rocking the copete from the jump, because those little flat bangs right there, I ended up in middle school doing the thing with the hairspray.
I don't know what that is on mine. I know my mom didn't use the bowl that day to cut my hair, because she had to use the bowl to cut my hair most of the time.
Oh, yeah, because we didn't pay for salon stuff.
No.
Remember Hair System 7 and the Rio's cuts, golden cuts or whatever?
My mom would never. If my mom saw one of my friends, if my mom saw a friend come to my front door and they were pelon, she wouldn't even let them on the porch.
Oh my God!
Because you know what that meant.
Piojos.
That's right. No, if they smell like red,
if they smell like
red, forget it. Get off the porch. My mom threw hot water on a kid one time.
What?
Yep.
What? Your mom threw hot water on a kid
one time because she said she didn't want no piojos in her porch.
Wow. Please do a stand up on that scene in my head right now of your mom throwing hot water on a kid that had piojos. But okay, so I just wanted to say about myself, I was in second grade right there, I think. And of course, I'm a Disney freak. Like everybody who knows me knows that Mickey is life. But I just want to tell that little girl, just do you, girl, because there will be Botox and there will be eyebrows and braces, and life won't always be this hard.
Yeah, if I could tell this if I could tell my little boy something, this little boy something, I'd say, run! Run! No, actually, I would probably say, you know what?
Rocky.
This is what I'm going to say, little Cleto. Little Cleto, where's the camera? Where I look?
Little Cleto. Oh, he needs a close up.
Where am I at? Right here?
He's going to talk to little Cleto.
Little Cleto.
He's going to do his, there, right here.
Little Cleto, you're going to have some tough days. But just keep in mind, you're funny. And if I was you, get straight A's. Get straight A's. That's going to pay off in the long run. Get good grades. Don't be a class clown. No. Forget that girl. No, move on. No, you don't need to listen to freestyle. Move on. Gospel all day. I'm telling you right now, I'm saving your life. No. Ozzy Osbourne, no. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh. I would have said, Mija, marry the doctor. It's not worth it. Don't marry for love.
I would not want my wife to look at her little picture and I will hear what she said, her little picture.
I know, right? But that was cute. That was cute. You were adorable.
Oh,
so we're going to take a little break, you guys. And before we go on this break, because we're going to premiere the Little Chismosa's Neighborhood video, we wanted to remind everybody to please support our teachers. If you have dropped your Amazon wish list, if you are a fan just watching the show, click on one of those. Wait till after the show. Click on one of those. Don't stop watching the show after. And please, we want to bless teachers. And, you know, I like to make controversial content. Of course, I like to make people laugh, but I like to make content that sparks conversation. And I recently did a video about back to school shopping, and they're like, you hate teachers. And I'm like, no, that's not what I said. But speaking of that, let's have those conversations. Who are really fighting, the parents or the teachers? I think it's a bigger entity at play here that has made us fight with each other. So I always wanted to keep that in mind, you guys. We're here to love and support each other. I got a worst
Cleto story about teachers. We can tell when we come back.
All right. Hang on to that story, you guys. And we will be right back after this. It's a beautiful day in the barrio. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a beautiful day for some chisme time. A beautiful day for some chisme. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? So let's make the most of this beautiful day. I'm glad you're here. I hope you stay. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you be my homie? Won't you be? Won't you please be? Please, please, please be my homie. What's up, everybody? I'm Little Chismosa, and I want to share a word of encouragement with you today. You know, growing up in the barrio, it was real hard for me. You know, I grew up real rough, and I was told never to show no emotions. So I ended up being a really cold-blooded, violent loca. I always wanted to throw chingazos. And one day somebody told me, hey, you need therapy. And I was like, I ain't gonna go to therapy. I don't wanna tell no stupid bitch my business. They don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? But then something changed and I decided to go. And it really did help me. My therapist, she gave me this book. It's called Puro Pinche Thoughts. And she told me that I can write my feelings inside of it so that I could express myself and I could always smile now but cry later. So I wanted to share with you what I learned in this last session. My notes say that when you hold grudges, it has negative energy inside your heart, but you need to forgive people, not for them, but for you. So she told me about this thing called boundaries, and I was like, what is that? And she told me that anybody in my life who isn't added any value, that I needed to let them go and move on with my life. So I started practicing it. And the more and more I practiced, I could feel my heart opening up again. You know what I'm saying? And the sun, it was shining even brighter. So that really helped me. And I just feel like therapy could help other people. So if you need somebody to talk to, it's okay. We need to take care of our mental health. But don't be telling the chismosa down the street because she sleeps around and she's not good for you. You need a licensed professional. I hope you all have a blessed week. And like my abuela says, keep your car low, but your standards high. No te agüites. Bye. All right, you guys, thank you for watching that. I hope you enjoyed it. And I wanted to give a shout out to Vitality Life Counseling of San Antonio. They are the sponsors of this video, and they are mental health heroes here in town, therapists. So please, they are in the comments. We're going to leave their contact info. And if you need a therapist, because Little Chismosa is a therapist, They are your peoples. And also, before we move on to the next part of our conversation with Cleto, I have a show coming up October the 12th, you guys. It is my biggest gig of my life, really, as an MC for comedy at the Empire Theater here in San Antonio. So I wanted to remind everybody of the All-Star San Antonio Comedy All-Star Show. Coming up, please use Sam, because I get, all the points and stuff. So use Sam when you buy the tickets in the promo code. And also, coming up really quick, I wanted to give a shout out to my friends, the NB Writers, Lee Valentine, Big Gemini, Alize, Nino. They're going to be here on Friday night at the Shrine Auditorium for the NB Writers show. It's a big, big show, and we want to support our homies, and we want to sell tickets. The ticket link is also in the comments. Hey, Zach. I also wanted to say hi to Zach, and he's also been very kind and friendly in helping us. So, support local, you guys. Now, back to the scheduled program. This guy, he's got a story about where's Cleto and a teacher. Go.
Yeah, so when I was working with the news, they had a little segment called Where's Cleto, and I go to different community deals and events, restaurants, and all that. And it was a back to school, and we were at one of the schools, and I can't remember what school it was, I'll tell you, but we were at this one school, and let me just tell you, I have an appreciation for teachers, okay?
Okay.
I have an appreciation for teachers because they're like reporters. You can't say what you want to say.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were there, and we were back then, I was in the big van, and the mask is going up. And
broadcasting live.
Yeah. Kids see that mask go up. They're like, oh,
Wow.
You're a rock star. And you're there at 5 a.m, and you had to get kids there at 5 a.m, and the parents don't care where Cleto's at. They can care less at 5 a.m. So here I am, and I remember we were trying to take a panoramic picture, and there was this little girl there, and it's like I put her in the back, and we're about to take a panoramic picture, and out of nowhere I hear this mom goes, "How come my daughter's not in the front?" And I go,
What?
I said, "Well, ma'am, we're all in the picture, but we woke up early." Well, how do you think we got here? We did too. And I wanted to tell her, she's in pajamas. I'm helping her out. That's why I got her back here.
The little girl
but
was in
I
pajamas.
was like, I just looked at the teachers, and the teachers, all of them were just standing right next to the wall like this.
Mm-hmm. That's the shit we got to
Yeah, you get a little taste of our world, Cleto. Now you see where we're coming from.
How come you didn't put little Mija in the front? She has silver teeth. She's
had,
talented.
She had the Garanimal pajamas, and I said,
Not
I
the
ain't doing that to
Garanimals.
her. She's going to come back and say, how come you let me be there, mama, like that?
Ay, mamacita. My daughter, mira, es muy talentosa. You need to put her in the front, Cleto.
Yeah.
Do you get that a lot? Do you ever get like, hey, I'm super funny. I am funny, and I need to be on your show.
Yeah, I get
or like,
that. I get
my
that quite a
daughter's
bit.
funny, or my son's funny.
I get that quite a bit. Like when we're doing the news, I got a lot of people that, okay, here's the deal. If you ever saw me take a bite of something at a restaurant, and I said, oh, that is a unique taste, don't eat there. Don't eat there.
It's a unique taste. I like
It's a
that.
unique taste. But if it was legit, like of course, a lot of times people ask me especially when I'm at my sponsor's location, is that really good? Is that really good? I go, no. Now these places, trust me, are good. I vouch for those that are really good, but when they're not,
You're like,
and you hear me say,
oh.
oh. And the reason my grandmother, bless her heart, may she rest in peace, she said, mijo, come to my restaurant. The owner, he's got the best tortilla soup. And so I go over there, and he goes, and he's telling me he has the best tortilla soup in the city. And he's like, it's the best. He goes like,
You gotta come.
He
You
goes,
gotta
I
try
taste
it.
it. He goes, huh? I go, oh, sir, that is a very unique taste. He goes, didn't I tell you? I go, yep, you told me, all right. And then we get in the van, and my cameraman goes, was it really good? No, it was missing flavor. I mean, are you kidding me? It was awful. I couldn't say that on TV.
But at least he didn't give you Oscar. Like, at least he didn't want to throw up. When you were like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I'm glad it didn't do that. but I've had some food I've tasted that just, I remember we're doing it was an Asian cuisine, and we're highlighting the Texas cultures. And this guy gave me this pepper, and he didn't tell me it had like those ghost peppers in it.
Oh,
And I think I have like an
hell.
allergy to it, and I just started like, I couldn't even breathe. I'm like, oh man, what's going on here? And
Did they give you an EpiPen?
no, they didn't give me an. They just like hit my back and all this stuff. I'm like, man, I'm like, hey, I'm not choking. I just can't breathe. And then finally it went away. But thank God it wasn't a lot. It was a little bit. But yeah, it was crazy.
That's why when people offer me food, I do this real quick with my face. I'm all, ooh, oh, what's in it? Oh, like before. Because I ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, people will screw you
What's
over.
in
They
it?
don't know they're screwing you over.
Yeah.
Like, well, I want to play a game with you really quickly.
Sure.
Do you like to play games?
I do like to play games.
Okay, so this is what's called, and we haven't done this season, so I'm so excited because I've had this wheel multiple seasons, but for some reason, this is called the Wheel of Chisme.
Okay.
And you're going to spin it, and there's everything from an embarrassing story, making a talented voice, to telling us chisme about your first kiss. Like, I want to know what's in your wallet.
Well, I ain't even got to spin that. I could tell you.
Olympic breakdancing is on here.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so dale shine, mijo.
All right, let's see what we got.
Let's go.
Click, 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 click.
What's in your wallet?
Oh, nice.
Hand it over. Hand over the millions,
here we
because I
go.
know that's what's in there.
What's in my
I know
wallet?
it. I just know it. Do you have your social security card?
Do I? No, I don't think I do.
Do you know where your
This is
social
what I have in there.
security card
Just
is?
kind of, I just have like credit card. Hold on. Let me see if I have it in here. Here you go. Here's my card.
Oh, are you gonna hand it to me, or
you can have that one.
wait? I want to see.
Oh, you want to see my?
Yes.
Here you go. Go ahead.
I have to take it because Rocky Lopez says you have a Howard the Duck wallet. What does that mean?
Howard the Duck wallet.
All right. Cleto Rodriguez III was born February the 2nd, 1971.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You're only 5'8"?
Yeah.
Look at this. And he's got a lot of money. Oh, okay. All right. We'll talk about that after the show. And he's a Blue Cross Blue Shield member, ladies and gentlemen. He's got insurance. And
Yeah.
today's age of America, that is a sign of wealth.
That is.
And he's also a bank at 3 different banks. All right. I will be all up in this episode of All Up in Your Business.
All up in the business. You can have the card, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because I need it.
That's yours, yeah.
Because I need
yeah,
it.
You
Okay.
Yeah, you can give it away or
I need
whatever.
it. And I'll take $1 for the tip. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. We're going to do another one. That
All
was
right.
fun. Okay.
That was good.
I feel like I didn't learn, other
much
than you
about
being
me?
Blue Cross Blue Shield. Yeah, I didn't learn. You're 5'8".
5'8", yeah.
You're the third.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Here we go. Come on, big money.
Big money. Oh, my God. Your first kiss story.
My first
Is
kiss story.
Lynette allowed?
Yeah,
she was the first kiss, of course.
No, she was not my first
shit.
kiss.
All right.
My first kiss was in 5th grade.
Sucio. Mañoso.
I was playing hide and seek, and this girl, I'm gonna get for her sake, I'm gonna give her another name, Dora. She wind up we're playing hide and seek, and she actually hid where I was, and she actually gave me a kiss. She gave me a kiss, but she slapped me afterwards, and she slapped me, and I'm like, hey, what was that for? And she goes, so you won't tell anybody. In case you tell anybody. I'm like, man. I'm like, all right.
Wait, this is 5th grade?
This was
Kinder.
It was rough love in 5th grade. It was really rough. Rough love.
So it was your first taste of women,
Yeah.
and the trauma began at 5th grade.
Well, I wouldn't call it trauma, but I was like, I had my hair was feathered back, and I think it was the Scott Baio thing kicking in at the time.
I want to know what love is. I want you to show. Why did that song go in my head?
I have no idea.
Why that one? Maybe
I don't
Scott
know.
Baio. I don't know. Okay.
I was going for the Rick Springfield, but no, I guess not.
All right.
Let's
Let's
see.
do one more. Wait. Can I just pick this one?
Which one is it?
I want you to do a voice.
A
Because I
voice?
did a voice earlier of a British hood rat. I would like for you to do a voice.
Oh, man. A voice. I'll do my Scottish voice. What's wrong with you, Liam? Kick him straight in the newts.
Oh my gosh.
It was from a famous comedian.
Scottish?
Carlos Alazraki's
Is it
joke.
Scottish? It's Irish.
What's wrong with you? What's top of the morning to you, laddie? That's my Irish.
Top of the morning to you, lad. And I
just
like
finished
your
seeing
hat.
Vikings Valhalla series.
Got
and
it.
So I've been on that kind of Scottish, but it's more Denmark, Norway. but I don't know how that I don't know how to work that.
That
It's
hat screams like Scottish angry dude. Low key, like, not gonna lie. Are you gonna steal my Lucky Charms?
I'm not gonna skeet this one, but I don't know if I said it right or wrong.
What is this?
Oh, what?
Oh, why are you bending your leg like that? Or that's just your leg?
Oh, this is my.
I'm like, what's happening?
No, I just crossed my leg.
He's very flexible, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
All right.
Gymnast. No, I'm just kidding. So that was my Scottish accent. What's
Okay.
wrong with you, Liam?
What's wrong with you, Liam? I feel like with this hat and that accent, you got it going on.
I was going for Donnie Brasco, but I mean,
I'm sold.
That's fine.
All right. So before we end this, I want to do one more, and I'm going to do this on the Wheel of Chisme, but I want to do a one Olympic breakdance move. Because I want to see you dance. I think we see you like make funny videos and do stand up, but we don't ever see Cleto dance. And I think it's so important.
Y'all don't have no music? Y'all don't have any music? No? Babe, you have any music over there? No? Any, yeah? All right, hold on.
Get it. Wait. Dang.
Oh, I just hurt my back. I just had a bypass yesterday, so.
Did you really?
I did, actually.
A bypass?
From my kidneys. What? What is it?
biopsy.
Oh, biopsy. Yeah, not bypass. What am I talking about? Biopsy. That's what. Yeah, I had a heart attack, and I'm here now.
I
recovered really quick.
done.
That's right, biopsy, babe. Thank you. See, where would I be?
A biopsy.
Yeah, biopsy. Yeah, biopsy.
All right. I think that was excellent, and I think next year next 4 years you
2028. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be breakdown. What? Come on now. Don't even. Social media. Don't even get me on camera. That'll break. It'll go viral. Beyond.
Guy Buckner says, "Is he dancing or having a stroke?" Wow. I just want to do the little.
That is so funny. Yeah. You know what?
Okay.
That was it right there. Yeah. You gotta go. Go ahead. That would.
be in the Olympics.
I'm telling you, 2028 is the year. In the Olympics, they're gonna say, "What is this man doing here with that derby hat? Come on, that's not a breakdancing hat."
No, they're not.
No.
And they're going to say,
I'm gonna have
medic,
to like
medic.
this.
He's having a stroke. Medic. He's having a stroke. Medic to the set.
That was
or the
sad
stage.
that he said that. Guy said, "I'm having a stroke." Oh my gosh!
No.
But
Oh
you
my
know
gosh.
what? I literally that little movement right there. I'm over here like, man, that's a lot. That's a lot
It's
of
okay,
movement right
mijo.
there. But I do anything for being a Chisme.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you so
I
much.
do
So
whatever I can.
where can we find you doing stand-up? Because you're still an active comedian. You are still doing the thing. So where can we find you?
So I'm doing shows now, Mi Familia at the Rim. I'm doing those once a month in the middle of the month usually. So it's a dinner and a show concept. If you guys want to come down and be part of that, and if you have a party or whatever, you want to go ahead and let me know. I'll get a table for you. But I will be headlining in November at the Empire for their San Antonio Legends of Comedy.
So
show.
I'm an all-star
You're an
host,
all-star, and I'm the
but
legend.
you're a legend.
I'm a legend, yeah.
Why do you have to one-up me like that, Vato?
Well, you
I
know, it's
appreciate that, Vato.
it's just another way of saying it's the old show.
It's gonna smell
It's
like
gonna be like Ben Gay
yes.
and what is that? Insure. I mean,
Yes.
it's gonna be kind of
Sponsored
crazy.
by Luby's.
Sponsored by Luby's.
That's what's gonna happen at the San Antonio Legends
You know what?
Comedy Legends show.
It's so funny because here I was trying to keep up with I found out my hair was getting real thin and I wind up going bald. Right, I shaved my head because I was trying to look like Vin Diesel, but I came out looking more like Uncle Fester. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So
Theo Fester.
my wife was not feeling it. She goes, "Let your hair grow back." I said, "All right." So
But look how much your hair grew.
I'm not touching it. That's why I'm not shaving. I'm not cutting it. I'm letting it grow. And I told my wife, "We might just be a little bald spot." And then she goes, "I don't care. Let the hair grow." I was like, "All right,
Just don't
touch it. Don't touch it. I will cut your hands off." I'm like, "All right."
Well, we're gonna see you. So we'll see you at the Empire in November, and then we'll also see you at Mi Tierra. I mean, sorry, is it Mi Familia?
Me for me. And then again,
At
like
the
you said, November 9th and 10th, we just confirmed today, I'll be doing a workshop at Mi Familia, a comedy workshop there. And so if you know anybody that's interested in doing stand-up and a clean comedy workshop. It doesn't hurt to have a clean set in your arsenal.
Yes.
Doesn't hurt.
No, and
it gets you more work to be totally honest with you.
There you go.
Get on TV more and that kind of thing, but it's up to you. So even if you're a professional and you need a break, you want some humor in your presentation, or a pastor or whoever, go. This is a workshop for you.
I love it, and I will be taking that workshop. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
coming. But I wanted to say thank you personally for supporting me in
Absolutely.
my comedy career, because it means a lot coming from somebody like you. And you gave me a joke that I just used. I had a problem like using jokes from other comedians, but I'm like, no, just take the help, right? And the opening joke, which I might use it at the Empire, but it was just like, hey guys, I have great news. Anybody want to hear great news? Yeah. I got a raise. They raised my prescription from 40 milligrams to 60 milligrams on my Xanax, and I am feeling great.
That
right
is
now.
Funny.
You gave me that joke.
That's so funny.
Do you remember giving me that joke?
I remember the setup. Yeah, I remember the
you
setup.
You were like, hey, next, and I wrote it in my phone. And so I had a gig a couple weeks ago at this pizza place, and I was like, let me just try it. They loved it.
That's it.
All because of Cleto, everybody.
Well, I tell you, like, anytime you need help, just let me know. I mean, you're doing it, and just keep grinding. Don't give up. I mean, it's something about that applause that's addictive to us as people and comedians, and we do. I mean, the same show you do for 300 people, same show I do for 3. It's just making those laugh. It's just challenge yourself every single option, every single time you're on stage. Make it the best time, and make the other person work. That was my main thing. I had a little motto when I first started. I went after everybody, and I just had a motto saying, either you lead, follow, or get the heck out of my way, because I'm coming, and I ain't looking back. So, and I just was hungry. I was just really hungry, and I wanted it so bad. And back then we didn't have social media. We didn't have all that stuff.
So you really just had to be funny.
You just had to be funny.
You couldn't make TikToks or
you had to go in there.
Videos.
Yeah, it was just your exposure is whatever was out there, and you just found a crowd and just do your best, and that's all you can do.
Thank you so much, Theo Cleto, for all the advice.
Oh my God.
You guys, we're going to leave all of his contact information in the comments so you can find and please follow Cleto. We love him. We want to support. And of course, I also wanted to give a shout out to Pete Reyna from Alamo Paletas, because check out this jersey.
That's nice.
I didn't take the time to show y'all.
That's really nice.
Wait, hold on. Hello. Check it out. Okay. We're also going to drop the link for this jersey, yo. Did you like the little
Australia in the house.
Right?
That was Skibbity. Anyway.
No, not the Skibbity.
No, it's not Skibbity. It was a low-key wrist.
We're going to go ahead.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to stop.
This is blasphemous.
I'm going to stop.
And we're going to go ahead and end this show. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Now, that's when you know you guys, it's time for Cleto's bedtime.
It's straight fire, no cap.
Ay. Oh, he had to. Well, okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Cleto, do you have anything else you want to say? No cap?
No cap.
Skibbity,
this show is
rizzity,
straight
whatever.
fire. And turn this mother out. What?
Toss it over here. Oh, hilarious. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much to our sponsors tonight. Again, thank you. If you would like to sponsor this show, of course, hit us up on any of the platforms or email beanandchisme@gmail.com. Next episode, August the 28th. I will be there. You will be there. Please share this. I mean, we'll all be there. We're going to have a great time, as we always do.
I'll be there. Wait.
Is there anything else I'm missing? I feel like I need to say something else before we wrap. I feel like I Skibbity doo-wop, toilet bowl riz.
Toilet bowl riz.
That's all I got, you guys. All right, everybody have a good night. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for
we'll
having
see
me.
y'all next time.